Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Okay, today we have a story to share. Now, most single men come to places like Pattaya in Thailand to come and have a good time, sample the delights of what Thailand has to offer, and then go home with memories and a feeling of a good time. However, your life can lead down a different road, and the most unexpected things can happen to you. So, without further delay, let's get into today's story. Hi Dan, fellow Mancunian here, probably around the same age, Stockport to be exact, and 40 years old. My story isn't all shock and horror in Thailand, although it has its highs and lows, and hopefully more highs to come. So let's get started. It all started around 8 years ago. My friend from Manchester was living in Lad Prau in Bangkok at the time, so I decided to visit him on holiday for 3 weeks. We had a great time in Bangkok for a week, but I must add it was slightly overwhelming. He was probably sick of me staying at his condo, so in the friendliest way possible, he flirted me off to Pattaya. I found my accommodation easily enough, then head out for a look around town. This is where I met Patty. She was a bar girl, by the way, so I can hear the alarm bells ringing in your head, kid. We got on like a house on fire, and even though I was paying for her company, I knew the score, although I was still green to Thailand. So after a week in Pattaya, I returned to Bangkok, but never forgot this girl. I went home, carried on with life and work, etc. The year after, I returned to the same bar, unannounced. We were both so happy to see each other, we cried in each other's arms. From that moment on, we were in love and there was no going back. Obviously, I had to return home to England, but we talked every day until the next year I came back. Now this year it was more serious and time to meet her children. She had 4 kids, but 2 were grown up, with the eldest living in Singapore with his father, and the second eldest daughter married with a 2, maybe 3-year-old daughter. I stayed in Lad Prau again, and this time rented a massive condo to accommodate the 2 youngest girls, who were 14 and 7 at the time, and so her eldest daughter could visit with Patty's granddaughter, which she had never met. It was such a great feeling to have her family reconnected, knowing I'd taken a part in it happening, as it may not even have happened otherwise. So a few years have passed by within a blink of an eye, and the pandemic hit. Not once had she ever asked for anything. However, I like to send a few quid over on the 2 youngest girls' birthdays, and also give them a few quid at Christmas time. Now I know they're Buddhist, but what kid doesn't like gifts? So trying not to babble on, the honeymoon period's up, and I'm looking into how to live there. That didn't work out. Maybe in 5 years from now, it could be possible, but at the time, it was not happening. A lot happened since then though. The long distance thing wasn't playing out too well, but I always stayed in touch with Patty's 2 youngest daughters by WhatsApp video calls and texts. They never had a father figure, and I'm proud that they consider me as one. Last year, the girls rang me to say their mum has had a brain aneurysm and was in a coma in Pattaya Hospital. Now, I'm not rich, but also not poor, and because I am self-employed builder, I could drop everything and fly over there to be with them. It was heartbreaking to see the woman I loved and in many ways still love laying helpless with tubes and drips everywhere. At this point, I realized I was going to have to man up and take care of the girls. They were 18 and 13 years old by then. Me and the eldest sorted through all her mum's paperwork to see how much they needed to survive on each month, and since then, I always provide for them. This includes rent, electric, Wi-Fi, school tuition, and food, etc. Anything extra, all they have to do is ask, and they never take the piss, as their mum didn't either. Unfortunately, Patty passed away around this time last year. The girls called me, and no words were said. I could instantly see in their eyes what had happened. It was a sad day for me, but nowhere near as sad as they were. So, Dan, a year on now, girls are 19 and 14, going on 30, and we are closer than ever. I will always love Patty, and as I once promised her, I will look after her girls for the rest of my life. Got a bit emotional writing this to you, Dan, and probably wouldn't have done until you opened up about your situation. Please don't take it the wrong way, but I thought you were a bit robotic before that, and loved the rant vid. Keep them coming. Sorry, I know your channel's not about that. Safe, our kid. Right guys, love works in mysterious ways, and you never know what is around the corner and what's going to happen, and you certainly never know how long you've got left on planet Earth. Guys, so we should try to be happy, we should try to live our life and try to do the best for ourselves and for the people that we love. It's a sad story. I know there's going to be mixed emotions, there's going to be mixed comments in regards to this video, but at the end of the day, this guy basically tried to do the right thing by the woman that he did fall in love with. Yes, she was a bar girl. We don't have much information about what went on within their own relationship properly. Didn't go into a lot of detail, but yeah, he fell in love with a bar girl. They seem to have got close, and he got close to the kids, and he decided to step up and take care of them. Now, there will be people that think that he did the right thing. There will be people that will say, hell no, they're not going to do something like that. But we're all different, guys. We're all cut from a different cloth. And for me, yeah, this guy has took on a lot, but I get it. When you love someone so much, you're going to love their kids as well, and you're going to take responsibility. And it seems like he's doing this out of the love that he had for her, and it's helped keeping her memory alive probably to him as well. So yeah, a fellow Manchester guy from the UK, from my neck of the woods. Good on you, mate. You're a good bloke. I wish you the best, and I hope you get to visit Thailand frequently and meet the girls face to face often. And if you're ever around Isan, give me a shout. We can go out for a beer. Cheers. Right, guys, let's get back into sharing all of your lovely Thailand-related stories on the channel. If you want to share them, get jotting down on your phone or on your laptop, on your desktop computer, and send me an email to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Positive, negative, funny, it doesn't matter as long as it's Thailand related and people can relate to your experience and your story, then it's all good for the watchers of the channel. So guys, take it easy, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Ciao for now.